In the vast landscapes of Serbia, where the morning mist blankets the fields, and the wind howls through ancient hills like echoes of forgotten voices, there lies a mystery buried beneath the soil. Long before the rise of great empires, before the pyramids of Egypt, before the first cuneiform tablets of Sumer, there existed a civilization so advanced, so enigmatic, that its very existence challenges everything we thought we knew about the dawn of humanity. This was the Vinca culture, a people who thrived nearly 7,000 years ago. They were artists, architects, and visionaries, creating settlements that predate the grand cities of Mesopotamia. They crafted intricate ceramics, developed a sophisticated society, and, most intriguingly, left behind a script that may be the oldest written language ever discovered. But then, they vanished. Without war, without disaster, without explanation. What happened to them? Did they leave behind clues hidden within their symbols, their statues, their myths? Or did something or someone erase them from history? Today, we uncover the myths and legends that have survived through the ages, stories passed down in whispers, tales of gods, unseen forces, and shadows that once walked among us. Prepare yourself, because after this journey, your perception of history may never be the same. The sky beings. For centuries, the people of this land have spoken of the ones who came from above. Tall, slender figures with elongated skulls and large, dark eyes that saw beyond what any human could perceive. They were called the masters of the sky, and according to legend, they walked among the Vinca people, sharing knowledge that seemed almost supernatural. They taught them how to craft perfect pottery, how to construct structured settlements, and how to inscribe symbols that no other ancient culture had yet conceived. But not all stories paint these beings as benevolent teachers. Some accounts describe them as demanding gods, collecting their tribute in the form of people. It is said that those chosen by the sky masters disappeared without a trace, taken in the dead of night, never to be seen again. No footprints, no screams, just gone. And when the sky masters finally left, something changed in the Vinca culture. Their symbols grew darker, their sculptures became twisted, depicting strange, emotionless faces and distorted bodies. It was as if they were trying to warn future generations of something terrible. But the message was lost to time. Who were these beings? Gods, teachers, or something far more terrifying? The devourer beneath the earth. Not all myths of the Vinca speak of celestial visitors. Some say the real threat came from below. Beneath the earth, buried deep within the hills and mountains, something ancient lay sleeping, a presence older than mankind itself. It had no defined form, only the glow of its burning eyes and an insatiable hunger. The Vinca people called it the devourer. According to legend, their ancestors knew of this entity's existence and had once sealed it away using forbidden symbols and sacred rituals. They built underground temples, carved strange markings onto their pottery, and sculpted statues of guardian figures to watch over the creature's prison. But as generations passed, the people forgot why those symbols were there. Then, the signs began. First, the dreams, people waking up in the middle of the night, whispering words in a language no one recognized. Then, the disappearances, entire families who went to sleep and never woke up. And finally, the screams that rose from the depths of the earth. Screams of something waking up, and soon after, the Vinca vanished. Even today, in certain areas of Serbia, locals refuse to enter specific caves, claiming that the ground feels colder there, that animals refuse to go near, and that sometimes, if you listen closely, you can still hear something moving beneath the earth. Could it be that the devourer never truly went back to sleep? The cursed relics? Archaeologists uncovering the remnants of the Vinca culture have found thousands of artifacts, humanoid figurines with elongated heads, ceramic vessels covered in mysterious symbols, tools with no clear purpose. But what few people know is that some of these objects may be cursed. Over the years, several researchers have reported experiencing disturbing dreams, unexplainable shadows moving through their homes, and eerie whispers in unknown languages after handling these artifacts. One of the most unsettling cases occurred in the 1970s when an archaeologist took a Vinca figurine home to study. That night, he woke up outside in his garden, his feet covered in dirt, unable to remember how he got there. He later admitted that before losing consciousness, he heard a voice calling to him from beneath the ground. The next day, he returned the statue to the excavation site. What knowledge did the Vinca possess, and what were they trying to contain? The untranslated message, before they disappeared, the Vinca people left behind a message. Their symbols, found on pottery and clay tablets, resemble writing. But unlike other ancient scripts, no one has been able to decipher them. They are too structured to be decorative, too repetitive to be meaningless. They follow patterns, sequences, almost as if they were telling a story. But what were they trying to say? A warning, a prophecy, a knowledge so dangerous that time itself erased its meaning? Or perhaps, something we were never meant to understand. The echoes of a forgotten civilization. The Vinca people are long gone. Yet, their myths endure. Archaeologists may continue digging. Historians may keep debating. But there are things that stones and artifacts cannot explain. The way the air feels heavier in certain places. The way ancient symbols still evoke an unsettling feeling. The way some people claim to feel watched when standing near Vinca ruins. Maybe the Vinca never truly disappeared. Maybe they are still here, lingering as whispers in the wind. And maybe, just maybe, they are waiting for us to remember.